Oh no, and welcome back to the Manchester United career mode, and it's me, Dan, back again. And yes, we are doing 3 episodes this week. So if you didn't see last episode, we kind of done a bit of a long episode. We pretty much what I was going to do, what I had planned, was obviously to play the Man City game and play the first leg of the Atletico Madrid game on in the first episode, and then the next episode was going to be simming this little bit and then playing the Real Madrid game and then simming the rest of this month and then obviously towards the Cup finals. Instead, we pretty much simmed everything from the West Ham game all the way down to here. And we actually played the second leg against Real Madrid where we won 2-1, whereas the first game we drew 1-1. So yeah, so we decided to play that game, and it seemed pointless, you know, playing a game and then simming a game against Cardiff, and then that'll be it for the episode. So I was like, you know what, let's just play the Real Madrid game, and then obviously bring out another episode for this week. So you guys were in for a treat. Free Manchester United. Free Manchester United career mode videos this week. So, well, this one being the final one, obviously. So yeah, today we are going to be playing the 2 finals. Obviously, we don't need to play the Cardiff home game as we are through. We pretty much dominated the Premier League this season with, well, if we win this game it'll be 92 points. So yeah, so just before we start, I just want to say thank you guys for all the recent likes and comments recently, and I just want to say thank you to all the new subscribers for subscribing. So I'm going to go in with the second team for this one. I've put Fakir in this team as well, just for this game, as he and Fred are they're a bit unhappy at the moment, so I thought I'd put him in just in case. I'll put him in just for that reason. So we're going to play this second team, obviously, because if you didn't see last episode as well, that game against Real Madrid, we actually did go into extra time, so you know, we're gonna sim this game with the second team. Anyway, so let's get into it. So Luke Shaw is just banned for this one, so that's fine. So putting in the first team, or put some first team players into this second team. Sorry, Lingard scores, so that's great. So that's 1-0. So great start to the episode. So can we get an extra goal from somewhere? That would be great. So obviously, El Shaarawy got injured like a couple months ago, a couple episodes ago, where he got injured for 4 months. So we are a player down, so that's why I decided to do that. Jesse Lingard scores, so that's 2-0, and we actually go through and win the game 2-0 in our final Premier League game, which is good. So now on to the FA Cup final, which we will be playing, obviously. So suspension over, and we got another message as well. Tournament prize money, that should be for the Premier League. So 182 million. Wow, that's quite a lot. So let's do that. Let's put in the first team. Why not? Sim towards the Newcastle game. And it's actually nice not to. Oh, thanks, boss. No problem, Fred. It's actually nice not to have the FA Cup final and the Champions League final together, because I think last season, in the FIFA 18 we used to have the FA Cup and Champions League finals all in 1 week. So anyway, let's praise Manchester United and let's get into it. So let's advance towards the towards the Newcastle game, which we will be playing. So let's play match at Wembley, and we will be the away team. Let's go in our. Oh, actually, it's a bit of let's go into our red one. That's fine. So let's play match then, shall we? Oh, great through ball from Fakir to Coman. That should be 1-0, and it is. You can just tell when it's going to be a goal, can't you? There's not much we can say about that. We win the ball, from their defence, and Roberto's through the advertising board. Yeah, Pogba wins it there, Fekir wins it, and then passes it through to Coman, and then Coman puts it past the goalkeeper with the driven shot, and that is 1-0. Great, yeah, it's just a great goal, really. So there we go, 1-0. Oh, what a goal. I think that's Umtiti who's got it. It's 2-0. Yeah, it's Umtiti. I think that might be his first goal, actually, Umtiti. I'm not too sure. But it's a good goal nonetheless. It's a good corner as well from Fekir. It's unlucky. I didn't think it'll go in, to be honest. That's why I was like, I'm not too sure if I was going to get it or not. But yeah, Umtiti gets it. Gets a good goal. The question marks over the player on the line and the goalkeeper. But yeah, Umtiti who rises up and scores. So there we go. That is 2-0. Umtiti gets the goal. A surprising goal, to be honest. It's Pereira. There we go. 3-0. And that is game over. Great, great goal. Great team goal. Andreas Pereira. It's a good goal. It's a great strike. Goalkeeper absolutely no chance. Game over. It's Fred to yeah, it was Fred towards Pereira, and then Pereira quick 1-2 with Coman. Great touch, and then just a great goal. Question marks over the goalkeeper maybe, but it's a great strike nonetheless. And there we go. That is 3-0, and that is game over. Alright, should be keepers, yeah. And there we go. There's full time, and we have beaten Newcastle United 3-0 in the FA Cup final. Pretty easy game, to be honest. Well, Newcastle did have a couple chances. They did hit the crossbar. David De Gea made a couple good saves when it was 2-0. But once we got that second goal, it was pretty much easy for us. I was a bit worried. If they did score at 2-1, might have been a bit worried. But yeah, I think we deserved it in the end. Anyway, it's been a good cup run anyway, hasn't it? And it looks like Umtiti will be lifting the trophy. And yeah, I kind of think he deserves it, actually. Umtiti, he's quite a good player. He's been a good signing for us, him and Sandro. And then obviously Skriniar as well has been a good signing to bolster up that defence. But anyway, here we go. Trophy celebration. Emirates FA Cup celebration. There we are. The champions, the FA Cup champions. Yeah, not much we could say about it really. We didn't have much of. Well, we kind of had like a couple games where we did have a tough run, but nonetheless, we have won the Champions League. Not the one Champions League. We've won the FA Cup. The Champions League is coming up next, so let's skip the tour. Well, are they the same celebrations? I think they are. Yeah, we've seen them before. So anyway, FA Cup winners, so that is good. So now on to the next final, where we do have to face Manchester City. So let's there we go. Anyway, so let's have a look at the match highlights. So Dubravka made a save early on. It was good play from Pogba. It was a good shot from Pogba, sorry. And then Kingsley Coman scored, and then Umtiti scored. Then De Gea at half-time made a great save. Well, I'm not too sure if it was a save or not, because like it's a great through ball towards that player, and then he must have saved it. Yeah, he did. It was good. Well, it was a good save nonetheless. So there we go, David De Gea. And then David De Gea made another great save. Yeah, it's just gone on to him, and yeah, it's just another great save there. I was unlucky actually. Yeah, it's Muto. I think he's one of their new signings, isn't he? Yeah, it's a great save nonetheless. And then obviously Pereira got the last goal. So let's advance, and yeah, so there we go. 9 shots, 7 on target. They had 7 shots, 2 on target. So could say pretty even game. But obviously we got the goal line. We got the goal, so we won 3-0. Looks like Kingsley Coman got man of the match in that game as well. So on to the next game, where we do have to face Man City, don't we? So let's sim towards that. We might have El Shaarawy back as well. I'm not too sure. for that game. He must be close, El Shaarawy. Let's have a look. So, tournament prize money for the FA Cup, 4 million, totally worth it. Yeah, so yeah, let's just advance towards the game, and we'll do the press conference as well. And Fakir says thanks, boss, which is great as well. So it's good to see him happy again. So let's advance towards the Man City game, which will be the last game of the season. So let's play game. Is it at the Wanda Metropolitano again? Yeah, it is. So we'll go in with the first team, so why not? Let's play match then, shall we? Oh, great through ball towards Martial. We see Coman at the back post. Oh, towards Fakir actually. And Fakir nicks it in. And there we go. There's the first goal of the game. I saw Kingsley Coman. I was like waiting for him. But I thought, oh, I better cross before I get tackled. I was about to get tackled by the right back. I think it was Kyle Walker. But it's Fakir with a great header. Question marks over the goalkeeper. Yeah, it just gets in front of the defender and, well, gets behind the defender, sorry. And there we go. There's the first goal of the game. It's Fakir. Wow. 1-0 already. Oh, there we go. 1-1. I knew they'll score eventually. It's Danny Parejo, obviously one of Man City's new signings. But it's a great strike nonetheless. To be honest, it is deserved. They've had the chances to get that goal. There's a great tackle there from Roberto, but obviously it went straight back to their player, and then I think it was Sane passes it through to Parejo. It's just unlucky from the defender. Question marks over David Gea. Maybe could have saved it, but yep, that's 1-1 again. Oh right, game on. Really? Really? I hate this game. It's Aguero who scored. Not much I can do about that. I win the ball there. For some reason, it doesn't pass straight away, and it goes straight towards their player, and Aguero scores. It's really... That's annoyed me, that goal. It really has. 2-1 City, game on. We need to go all out attack, I think. Straight towards yeah, Martial. It's Martial who scores. It's 2-2. We're level. It has been coming last couple minutes. Since the Man City goal has been coming. We've controlled the ball. It's great. There's a great through ball towards Lukaku, towards Martial. And Martial takes a touch. Does he take a touch? No, it's first time shot actually. First time shot, right footed. Great finish. So there we go. That is 2-2. There's Pogba towards Fakir. It's Fakir. And there we go. We are in front. It's 3-2. It's a kick-off goal. We've won the ball back from kick-off. And we are back in front. It's a great goal from Fakir. It's his second of the game. It's Lukaku with a through ball towards Pogba. Pogba through towards Fakir, and Fakir puts away his goal. So there we go. That is 3-2. Back in front. Right, let's see if we can keep them out this time. Oh dear, I don't want another extra time. And yes, there we go. There's full time, and we've done it. 3-2 victory against Man City. We had to work for it, but thank God for that. Oh, Aguero, yeah, is I totally forgot who scored. Fakir scored the first goal, and then Parejo equalised, and then obviously Aguero got that shit goal. Excuse my language, but yeah, that's such a shit goal. Typical. We've seen quite a few goals like that in FIFA 19, and they still haven't fixed it. They really need to fix quite a lot of stuff. But yeah, Champions League, we've done it. It's the new Champions League celebration as well. Martial. I'm surprised they don't give out medals and stuff like that, but obviously not. And obviously the captain, Paul Pogba, I kept him on just for this reason as well. So Paul Pogba gonna lift up the Champions League trophy. There we are. Champions of Europe yet again for the 4th time. Yeah, not much we can say about that. I think we did deserve it in the end, that game. But yeah, I think we deserved it. So yeah, on to on to the next season. Really, what else can we say? Not much we can say, to be honest. I know that we do have a few question marks over a couple players that we need to sort out. Who are we going to sign in the January transfer? In the transfer window in the summer. I know some of you guys have said about Mbappe, Milinkovic, Savic. I think there's 2 players that I will like. Is those 2 guys, but everything else I'm not too sure. We have to think about it next episode. But yeah, Champions League winners, Manchester United. How about that? How about that? Yeah, Manchester United, UEFA Champions League champions. Oh, yeah. So let's go on through and look at the match highlights then, shall we? So David Gea with a save straight away in the first half. I think it was Sane. Yep. It was a great save. And then obviously the 3 goals, 4 goals, 5 goals in the game. So not many highlights. Let's advance to the facts. And yeah, there we go. 8 shots, 8 on target for us. 8 shots, 4 on target for them. They had a bit more possession, but I think we deserved it in the end. Martial got man of the match, which I think he deserves. As you can see, we pretty much finished as a defensive formation, but yeah, it's a good game nonetheless. So let's advance back to the main menu, where we shall end it for today, guys. So obviously 2 players that I will be looking at is Mbappe and Milinkovic Savic to replace Matic in that midfield. I think that is definitely one of the things I will be doing, is getting rid of Matic and bringing in Milinkovic Savic. Well, only 19 million for the Champions League. That should be a bit more. Yeah, other players I'm thinking about, obviously the second team, maybe getting rid of Chris Smalling. There's question marks over Fekir. Do you want me to go for Dybala? I know some of you guys wanted me to go and get Dybala. If we did get Dybala, I think we would have to switch Fekir, which I don't want really. Martial, I think he's going to stay. Coman, I'm not too sure about. Lukaku is another question mark. Lukaku. The centre backs and everything else, I think is fine. Yeah, I think it's probably the only thing for the second team is probably Chris Smalling, but everything else in that second team should be fine. But I'm going to leave it up to you guys, so leave your transfer targets down below for next season. And yeah, so I'm actually going to end it here, guys, so please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you guys next time. So right, I'm going. Bye. I know, guys, thank you for watching my video. Hit me up on Twitch and Twitter, and don't forget to watch the playlist down below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.